Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Meta Call, this time with your host, Mr. Scotty Mack. I've got myself a fantastic co-pilot with me tonight, good local grinder, a good buddy of mine, Andrew Demek. Andrew, say hi to the masses.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Thanks for bringing me on, Scotty. I really appreciate it. I'd just like to, just get some magic in and see what's going on with the bug list that you go on. Last time we played it, it seemed pretty efficient, so I was interested in seeing the new build and how it plays out, how it pans out. So
Very nice. Andrew was a big help here. Actually, I took the list off to Natsuq. He came with me, and we did spent a lot of time with it afterwards, and trying to optimize it in the sideboard choices and stuff. So being able to now update it for New Phyrexia and bring him on board to run some matches seemed like a really good idea. So we'll just go over the list really quickly. The list will be in the article, which I'm sure you're watching this from. So, obviously the standard package of Inquisition and Preordains, Explorers and Cobras, 2-pack Go for the Throat, 3-pack Beast Within in terms of the main deck. It allows you to have the most versatile removal that you can, while still having some, absolutely hard no answers. 4 Jace the Mind Sculptor, Oracle Muldiak is the matches that she's in. She's the best. 2 Abyssal Persecutors, which allow for a really nice clock. And you often have enough removal with Go for the Throat, Beast Within, and Jace to get there. Big finishers, of course, you've got 2 Consecrated Sphinx, my favorite card in the world right now, and 3 Grave Titans. So Consecrated Sphinx just totally buries in card advantage, and you basically stick it with all of your discard and ramp and being able to play multiple lands per turn. You're often just shooting ahead so fast it's crazy.
yeah, overall, I like the I like the way that the deck has been kind of rerouted. And just the threat density, just how everything's panned out a little bit and stretched it a little bit more than it was prior to that. Like, it's obviously playing a little bit more proactive cards than we were before. Like, it's not running Mana Leak. It's just switched to a little bit. A couple more options where, the Titan count has been up, the Consecrated Sphinx count has been up, and just where Abyssal Persecutor kind of sits on the curve as well. It's pretty exciting with this list, being able to go from 2 to 3, especially on the play. I personally I've always liked the card. It's kind of awkward in the context of the format every once in a while, but when it's good, and we'll just kind of see how it pans out today.
Yeah.
Because I've always felt like it's been a pretty powerful card. It obviously sometimes fails the Jace test, just where it sits on the curve, but for the most part, it's a huge clock and it's a must-answer threat. So
you got it. And I mean, often we're finding ourselves in situations where we're giving our opponents a 3/3, having a big, huge 6/6 to answer it is pretty good, especially like you said, off a Cobra fetch land. So.
Yeah, and just as well, being able to go from turn 2 Cobra to turn 3 fetch land, it's pretty pivotal that you can actually create 5 mana on that turn and protect a lot of the plays like that. Being able to Inquisition as well, so it's pretty interesting to it's just worth noting, right? So
yeah.
you can protect a lot of the plays, which is neat.
So we've got access obviously to the best man land, like why bug over rug. Obviously we try to bluff counter magic a lot with the list, and that's sort of between the discard and that does actually create some stop gaps for a lot of your opponents, because the advantage you have with going bug is there's so many different lists running so many different things, and you can often get away with against better players representing something that they need to play around. So that being said, we move on to the sideboard. Obviously, we've got 3 Disfigures, just early, simple removal, which helps against all of those red decks, as well as all of the white rush decks and stuff that are relying on little, grizzly bears to kill you. 2 Go for the Throats, obviously. So we've got the full 4-pack within the 75. Extremely relevant, especially in the Deceiver Exarch matchup, as well as against opposing Titans. And as extra ways to get rid of Persecutor if you need to. 4 Obstinate Bailouts, which are coming in against most of the red lists, because they sit lower on the curve than some of the higher spells, as well as the life is totally relevant. We also find that, against red-black vampires, this is a house, because you drop this and they're way behind. 3 Nature's Claim. A nod to all of the enchantment and artifacts. Between the 3 Beast Withins and the 3 Nature's Claims, you have a lot of ways to destroy artifacts and enchantments at instant speed, so that's also very valuable. Surgical Extraction, I find, has been really, really good, and it's obviously the one for Phyrexian Black, and what this is able to do is just blow some decks out that are really thin on threats. So if you've got, this is really good against Exarch Twin, it's also really good against, Valakut and Vengevine decks as well. So, which traditionally can give a list like this some problems. And then the last one is 2 Duress. I mean, some of the biggest cards that you want to make sure you're dealing with indeed are, non-creature spells. So you're looking at Batterskull, you're looking at any of the other artifacts, swords, counter magic, planeswalkers, and of course the Splinter Twin. So it's pretty versatile all around. Seems like we've got some really good answers, and I think the versatility of the deck as well as its powerful, it's just explosiveness is really what lends itself to interesting me.
Yeah, the deck just plays with baseball bats. It's pretty much it. Like just whoosh, whoosh. So
It's pretty sweet.
yeah.
So anyway, so that's the list, and what we'll do now is we'll take it through a couple cues and see what you think.